What's up, guys? This is Tampatec, and I'm going to show you the new pinball tables for the Legends Pinball. This is Volume 3, the Taito pack. And so what you want to do is you want to go to Atgames.net, purchase the table pack, and you want to go to Settings, make sure you're on the latest version. Okay, and if you're not, just update it. You have to make sure you're connected to Wi-Fi and you're signed in. That's all. And then next, you want to go to your App Store X, all right? And that's after you purchased the Volume 3 tables through atgames.net website.
Taito Volume 3 will be released December 10th. You'll have early access on the 9th. Check out the other promotions as well. See the link below.
And I think it's on the second page. Yeah, so it's right here on the second page. I went ahead and installed it. So you want to go ahead and hit the home button, which is down here is the home button. And that'll pull up a redeem code. All right, so you want to go to App Store X. All right, and you select that. And then you can link it to your ArcadeNet or to your device. I linked mine to ArcadeNet. And then put in the code. And I believe it is capital sensitive and you have to have dashes. I'm pretty sure. Alright, so I went ahead and installed that, but make sure you do have a flash drive X USB already plugged into, what is that, the left port? Yeah, so I already have that connected. All my pinball tables to that USB flash drive X. Let's go ahead and go to the first table, which is Arcanoid. And you can see the back glass right there, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's go ahead and try it out. Select Arcanoid. And as you guys know, Arcanoid was an old classic. And hopefully that'll be available for the Legends Ultimate. Arcanoid is a really good trackball game. Alright, so you can see the playfield. It has looks like two flippers. And it has these block targets you have to knock down. It looks like once you knock them all down, it levels you up to 5,000 points. And then knock those rows down and levels you up to 10,000 points. Hit the start button. Alright, and let's check out the features. So, accelerometer works. It works really well, actually. And let's try the plunger. Very nice. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, so everything seems to work. Let's see if the haptic speakers work. The feedback. Let's try that. Oh yeah. I do feel the haptic feedback in my hand. I am going to upgrade my haptic feedback speakers to 20-watt speakers and an amplifier. Everyone seems to be doing that lately. And then I can adjust using the volume knob. Everything seems to be running 1080p, 60 frames per second. This looks really fantastic. I love the colors. I love that it's 1080p, 60 frames per second. I could tell if a table is running at 30 frames per second for sure, especially on a pinball table where the ball is moving fast. So let's go ahead and try another ball. I like the layout in this one. This makes me feel like I'm playing a real 80s pinball machine because this is pretty much early 80s style, and I like the blocks, the layers of blocks right there. Kind of makes me feel like I'm playing Arcanoid. It does keep true to the theme, which is kind of cool. I think Arcanoid would really benefit if they did a deluxe version of Arcanoid. I would be willing to pay for that one because I'd be kind of cool to see like the different, level ups shooting down like laser, and if you collect them. And then different blocks, so you have the digital blocks and the enemies you have to shoot at coming down. I think Arcanoid deserves a deluxe version. Alright, next one is Bobble. select that one. Now, my favorite pinball table on here so far is Space Invaders. I love that
Bobble.
Space Invaders come down at you, you have to shoot at them, and there's special abilities you collect by hitting targets. I like that. What's my next favorite? I would say Spooky Deluxe is really good. And Fire Mountain, the modern version. I think it's 2019 Fire Mountain. My son loves the modern version of Nautilus. And I think Arcanoid. Arcanoid is up there too. That's one of my new favorites. So you got your allies right here to help you defeat the enemy. Man, I am draining. Let's take a look at the backlash too. The backlash looks like you have a DMD and just some cool extra animation than the Arcanoid has. This table, I don't know. Maybe it's the theme. I'm not a big cartoony theme person. Space Invaders is still my favorite. Oh man, this is not working out for me. So if you shoot the back targets, there's your lightning attack, and this thing is draining me. There we go. So that looks like it shoots out bubbles or something. Oh man, this thing is a drain magnet. So my ally right here helped me out. Thanks, little guy. There's a lightning attack. There's a spinner. If you shoot the spinner, you get multi-ball. So that's the spinner. You keep on shooting that and you'll get multi-ball. So I need 17 more spins for multi-ball. It tells you, which is really nice. It tells you everything, how much... Oh, I'm getting killed. I need to focus a little bit more. Alright. I'm recording. Alright, now I got Fireball. You get Fireball by hitting the slingshot. I turned down the music, by the way. There is music to this game. Rainbow Islands. Let's select that. Alright, once again, you have different lighting effects, which is really nice. Add a player, just hit the rewind button. Let's go ahead and hit start. Take a look at the backlash. Looks pretty good. And let's focus on the playfield. So on the playfield, how many we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flippers. Oh my god, that's so many flippers. Why do you need 5 flippers? So once again, I lowered the music. Oh my god, this thing's a drain magnet. There's a drain right here and a drain right here. Of course, you could drain down the middle. Oh, I missed that opportunity right there with that flipper. Oh no! I drained again. It's not working out too well. I'm not a big fan of this one. Maybe because it's probably because I'm doing horrible. Oh my god, I drained again. I personally, I'm not a big fan of that one at all. And maybe because I did horrible, but I'm not, feeling the layout. It doesn't have enough flow for me. And then what I mean by flow, I mean by like when the ball I like the ball constantly moving and then leading back to the flipper instead of, banking it off the, random things and going straight down the middle or in the drain. I'll show you my favorite. All right, now this is Volume 1. This is a Taito pack, Volume 1. This is my favorite though. And let's go ahead and select this. Now just keep in mind, the other tables I've shown you were Volume 3. This is Volume 1. Alright, so let's go ahead and start.
We are the masters of Earth. Surrender to us.
So you got rocket launchers to help you out. And then right here, you have different abilities and targets to help you out as well. Shoot the ramps to freeze the enemy. Shoot the spinner right here to add, to start multi-ball. Everything that you hit has a counter. So once you hit it, the counter will go down, letting you know when that special ability is going to be activated. And back here, there's also targets. I believe this is the missile launchers, which really do help out big time. And then right here is lightning attack. If you shoot it between, next to the ramp right there on the side. And how many flippers do you have in this one? 1, 2, 3, and then 4. You have 4 flippers. That's plenty. Let's go ahead and start. See, it froze it. I like that it locks up right there. Lightning attack. There's an enemy that spawned. That has 100 health. So let's see if I can kill that enemy. Come on. There we go. Killed him. So that's my base. I gotta protect this base. Now there's 2 ways to die: by draining the balls, and then also if the enemy overtakes your base, you can die that way. So he has 444 health. I froze him. Let's try a lightning attack, or maybe some missiles. Drained. Alright, now he's attacking my base right now. Yep, that lightning attack is really good. Strong attack. There's some extra enemies right here. Once the enemies start collecting really close to here, it gets harder and harder because the ball bounces off them right down and goes right down the middle. Drains right down the middle all the time. So you don't want too many enemies down there. See, that helped big time. Hitting those back targets, great idea. Oh Lord, I didn't come close. The top dog is 4 million points. I got 56,000. No, I rank 512. That's horrible. And Spooky Deluxe, another great pinball machine or pinball table. Now let's go ahead and choose. I think this is the last one, Volume 3. So let's go ahead and select that and select that.
The Legends of Cage.
Alright, just like the other tables, you got all the same effects right here, the lighting effects, and then you can add a player, of course. And let's go ahead and hit start. And let's look at the back glass. Back glass is basic. I like the artwork, very colorful and bright. And let's take a look at the table right here. So how many flippers do we have? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 flippers. So that's plenty. And it looks like right here you got 5,000 points. You advance, orbit, one lit, and then so you want to knock out these drop down targets to get to that, and do the same thing over here as well. Where is the multi-ball? I don't see any multi-ball unless I am overlooking it. This seems to be flowing a little bit smoother than Bobble and Space Invaders. I believe they're running at 1080p, 30 frames per second. And that's probably because it has a lot of animation going on. This has none. No extra 3D animation going on here. Besides the ball. Oh my god, right down the middle. Jeez, that was brutal. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. So you could drain behind the flipper. So you got to be careful of that. Wow. So my volume 3, out of the volume 3, I think Arcanoid is my favorite, and then Bobble is my second favorite. But out of all the Taito tables, I would say Volume 1 Space Invaders is probably the best of all 3 volumes. But out of the standard tables, I think Arcanoid is my favorite standard table with no visual, 3D animations. On the Legends Ultimate Mini, and of course this is in vertical mode, this Legends Ultimate Mini, and hit the button right here. It pulls up this menu and select the volume 3. There we go. Let's go ahead and give it a try. So as you can see, it's in full screen. If it's not, you can hit the menu button, which is right here once again, and then go to settings, and from here you can change the way it is displayed. You can pull back on the joystick to launch the ball. Now, this has no haptic feedback because this cabinet has no haptic feedback unless you install a kit. And another thing is that there is no accelerometer, so you can't nudge it. You have to use the nudge buttons on the side right here. So this comes with the Legends Ultimate Mini, these pinball buttons. So these are all the tables. I just wanted to show you guys this, and there's special deals and holiday sales going on, so you can check that out. I'll go ahead and show you that. But don't forget to click on the link in the video description below if you want more information about these tables in volume 1 through 3. Thanks guys for watching.